Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from tinahits.com, and now this video will detail top 10 facts that I dislike about the astrological sign of Pisces. Now don't go hating on me because I want to discuss what I am not comfortable with about this sign. Don't think I don't know the Pisces energy. I do. It's my moon sign, my seventh house moon, opposite my ascendant Venus and Mars. I also have my Ketu or South Node in Pisces. So this is an energy I am very familiar with. So I have detailed for you top 10 things that I love about this sign, and now I want to talk about top 10 things that I dislike about this sign. I wouldn't say hate. Hate is a very strong word, but these are the things that I think all of us Pisces people need to work through. So, top 10, let's go from 1 to 10. Number 1, escapism. Pisces is known to escape, avoid, not pick up your calls, not directly address the issue at hand, maybe not address it at all, maybe drink or do drugs or get addicted to sex. Okay, of course you need other placements for that, but escapism, you get the point. You want to escape. Now, depending on your other energy signatures, you will thereby choose the conduit of escapism. Will it be sex, drugs, alcohol, mindless shopping, all of that to be decided later. But you will want to escape if you're feeding the lower vibes of Pisces. Now, number 2, addiction. This, as I said, you get addicted very quickly. Okay, so I would say stay away from those hard drugs, those gateway drugs. Marijuana is not a gateway drug. Alcohol is actually the gateway drug. That's what science has proven. But what I want you to know is stay away from anything that can be a cause for addiction. Because Pisces, moon especially, but ascendant, sun, Venus, Mars, all of this, there's a strong need to become addicted. Once our emotions and our surreal imagination is not being fulfilled in 3D, we want to get addicted. And with this addiction comes deception. Okay, Pisces can be very deceptive. They can lie to you if they think that will keep you at bay, or if it'll keep that issue at bay, they'll avoid you. So they go hand in hand. Do you see? Addiction, deception. They don't even owe up their addiction. They will not tell you that, okay, this is how it is and I feel like I'm addicted. No. If they are avoiding it, they are avoiding it. Of course, there's a lot of soul work that has to be done, and then you face up to those addictions. Now, number 3, Pisces, you cannot make up your mind. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a maybe? You don't know. It's a yes now, and 10 minutes later it can be no or maybe. Mostly it's maybes, because you're not as extreme as your mutable brother Gemini. For Gemini, it's this constant vacillation between opposites and polarities. But Pisces, let's face it, you cannot make up your mind. Okay, me, guilty, cannot make up your mind, right? Now, number 4, vague and ambiguous, nonchalant at times. Okay, because you're so addicted to something particular, you're deceiving yourself. Deception works both ways. You're deceiving others, you're deceiving yourself. Only when you deceive yourself, you start to deceive others, actually, you know. Because if you're not deceiving yourself, you don't feel the need to deceive others. Okay, because then you want to be open about your choices, because you know it is the right thing. It's your soul's calling. It is no matter how society judges you. So, and there's a tremendous energy of camouflage with Pisces. You always wanna hide everything, okay, and not and you're not Scorpio secretive or anything, but there's a tremendous camouflage energy to this sign. Okay, now another thing, now number 5 that I don't like about you is the martyrdom complex. Okay, this Pisces is always playing this victim savior complex, playing this, oh, I'm the martyr complex, and that will only lead to tragedy. Believe me, been there, done that. Don't do it. Don't get into any of these polarities. Okay, neither are you the victim, neither are you the savior. No one has asked you to become the savior and try to save everyone. Okay, save yourself. And if you've truly saved yourself, you will save others. Remember, you are the sign of the Christ consciousness. It's in you, right? Now, number 6, impractical and oftentimes deluded. So believe me, I don't even know where to begin. I'm very impractical. That's what everybody around me tells me. So and I have dealt with a whole bunch of Pisces people. So we need to function effectively in the 3D world. And I know that when you have one foot in the world of spirit, like the 2 fish, one foot in the world of spirit, one foot in the world of matter, and you're being pulled, constantly polarized. So it's not easy to be practical like a Capricorn. Okay, I'm Saturn's child and I'm going to be practical, or a Taurus, this is Venus, I'm the earth and I want to be practical. No, you're not. So that's okay sometimes, but being so absolutely impractical can be very harmful for your own soul growth. Everything is about a balance. Remember that, balance. And because you're impractical, you could be deluded. You're delusional, you know. Get off your unicorn, right? It's all right to be on that unicorn, but again, when do you need to step down? Okay. Now, number 7. Pisces, imbalanced Pisces people are tremendously conflicted personalities, okay? And they are so conflicted that they cannot actually impart the world with their most powerful superpower, which is healing. So if you are this kind of, conflicted, paranoid, worrying kind of personality, Pisces personality, then you're really not being able to heal anyone. And you're here to heal, be it through your art, be it through your words, be it through your empathy, be it through your communication, be it through your touch, your healing. You are here to heal. Don't ever forget that. And this tremendous conflict within you gives rise to this bipolar attitude that a lot of Pisces people, they can develop that, okay, this tremendous polarization. Number 8, Pisces, a lot of you, if you're still struggling with energy signatures, you like to put yourself in bondage situations, in captivity situations. No, I don't mean only BDSM bondage. I mean you get caught up in relationships that are destructive for you. You get caught in friendships that drain you, that like keep you in a bondage situation. Maybe someone who controls you as a friend, and you're never truly expressing yourself. So this is something you need to work through. You don't create a situation which feels like bondage to your soul, okay? This is a sign of incarceration and the sign that deals with secluded places. So there's a tremendous seclusion energy with Pisces that needs to be balanced. Otherwise you will get, and you will always create this bondage captivity situation, and you will not be able to function normally in society, and you will feel that. Now, number 9, Pisces, what I love about you and what I don't like about you is you can be a psychic sponge, and you can completely mime or soak up the energies of the room, okay, or of a meeting. Sometimes it's good, it gives you empathy, gives you compassion, but if you don't have those clear boundaries, it can be like floodgates opening. It can be like too many voices in your head, too much going on in your heart, and you don't know how to balance. So don't be that psychic sponge. Protect yourself. Use numbers, use switch words, get into meditation, create your aura, strengthen your aura by Reiki. Okay, call upon Kuan Yin, call upon Medicine Buddha, Green Tara, and or the archangels, and work around, work in creating your Merkaba, which is your light body. Now, number 10. Now, this is a very, like I can't say it's something we can do anything about, because one thing I really don't like about Pisces is the presence of sheet, SCHEAT, the fixed star sheet. Okay, now sheet is a dangerous fixed star, and it is at the 29th degree of tropical Pisces. We just had Neptune go through that, 29, not Neptune, Chiron go through that. It was one of the most difficult times of my life. So this 29th degree of Pisces has sheet, which is a fixed star. It's a dangerous, deadly, volatile fixed star, and it causes misfortune. It causes murder, suicide, and drowning. So even a lot of physical ailments, infections, and lack of sleep. Whenever the moon transits over the 29th degree, Mars, or any of the planets, you know, it's really a very, very challenging time. So that's one thing I don't like about Pisces, is the presence of the fixed star sheet on the 29th degree of Pisces. So the 30th degree of Pisces is actually the degree of archetypalization, where all the images come to archetypalize and to be reborn in Aries. Now, okay, I have given you the top 10 facts. That was the 10th fact, dangerous fixed star sheet. Now I'll give you a bonus fact, 11. 11 is that what I don't like about Pisces is Pisces, you can cry a lot. And this is coming from someone who cries at everything. I cry with films, I cry when I see a dog on the street, I cry when I see hurt animals, I cry when I see beggars begging, I cry when I see people insult people or violence. I can't even watch violence. I mean, I listen to it. So I understand this crying, this need to purge, this need to immerse yourself in your tears and feel like, you know, you're being cocooned in an ocean. The tears are water after all. I understand that, but I don't think a practical Virgo moon or a practical Capricorn sun or an Aries sun, Aries ascendant is really going to understand that about us. And if you have a partner that thinks you cry all the time and cannot respect you for that, then this can be a problem. Crying is very, very therapeutic. Every sign must cry. Every human must cry. But the balance, again, Pisces. Another thing that I want to say, you don't have much of a balance. So balancing everything is the key to it. The two fish swimming away, they are pulling you, you're in perfect balance, vibrating at the magical frequency that taps into the etheric world, taps into morphogenetic fields to heal people. So that was 10 things with bonus facts. 10 things that I hate about, and not hate, that's too strong a word. 10 things I dislike. I mean, hate, 10 things I hate actually has more hit rate, but I will go with the 10 things I dislike about Pisces. So subscribe, become my patron at patreon.com. Visit my website to book a reading, www.tinahills.com. Thank you.